One other example we're going to go through is a multi-type repair order. So this time in the upper right section, I'm going to choose multi-type. Please notice that it adds in multiple tabs in your cash out section. You have a tab for retail, internal, and warranty. This is a multi-type. Let's go ahead and add our customer in. Okay, we've got Becky. And click to add her unit. She did purchase her unit, so we're just going to double click here and it automatically displays the unit detail. All right, let's save it. You can go in and you can add an appointment here. As we talked about before, we do need to add in a service item. So we're going to click on New Service Job. Now, please notice, since we chose multi-type as the RO type here, you now have 3 options to choose from: retail, internal, and warranty. So let's say that she has a retail request, and this is to replace the skylight because it's leaking. And we'll say she had an accident that caused a cracked skylight, and we're going to replace the skylight today. Okay, let's add our technician. And we'll say this is scheduled to be a 2-hour job. And again, just for class purposes, I am going to mark this as being a completed job. Okay, we've got our labor rate showing here. And then we need to add the parts for this. So we're going to add in the skylight. You can make your choices here, or if it's not one that's listed here, you can add "My part is not here." By making that selection, you can go to the catalog to add this part. Okay, make your selection on the skylight that you want. Double click it. Then you're going to get this little box for you to choose which bin it's going to be placed in. I'm going to say this is skylight that I normally don't carry, so I'm just going to use my in and out. So we're not really going to put it into a specific area. And then OK. Now in this case, since this specific skylight is not in stock, then you would need to add it to a PO. This box here allows you to add to a PO. By clicking here, you can then choose to add it to a new PO or add to an existing PO. Also, since this is a multi-type repair order, there is a section here for you to choose. Is this a retail part, internal, or warranty part? So we're going to choose this as a retail part. What job is this? This is the job number 1. Okay. Scroll over, it'll show you here how many you need for this job. So I'm going to leave this at 1. Now there is other sections here that you can add in. Freight, you could add in a discount. There's different items here that you can manually come in and key. Let's go ahead and say we need some sealant to make this repair. If you click on the down drop menu, you can choose one of the sealants that you have in stock. And let's say should need 10 tubes of sealant for that. And then enter. Again, we want to choose what job this is going with. So this is going to the retail portion of this repair order, and this is for job number 1, the leaking skylight. All right, let's say that while they were in, we realized that this particular unit had a warranty job that could be done on the shocks. So let's go back and service items, and we'll add, this is repair job number 2. We're going to put it in as a warranty job. Say faulty shocks from the factory. And we're going to replace. All right, let's add our technician. And we think this will take about 2 hours on this job. All right, I am going to mark it as complete just for class purposes. This is my warranty. All right, so with the warranty, you want to make sure that you choose your warranty company. And you can add in the claim number here. And then I'm going to go ahead and save this. And then add in my parts. Okay, again, if that part is not in stock, you can add it from your catalog. Make your selection here. Choose your bin and what category. Okay. Now, we'll also want to make sure that we choose what category. This is for the warranty, so we're going to choose W, indicating for warranty. And now remember, job number 2 is for the shocks, so we'll choose job number 2. Okay, I want to share with you something else to the far right here. So in the far right area, if I were to add this to a PO, it would show the PO number here. So if one of these items had to be ordered, again, you can click on this box, as we did there, and you can either add to a new PO or add to an existing PO. When you do that, the PO number would display in this section. And for class purposes, I do also want to show you this section where it says add to another job. Okay, I'm just going to give you an example this time. I'm sure you wouldn't be using this sealant with your shocks, but let's pretend, and for this example, that we need this sealant for both the skylight repair and the shocks repair. So what you can do is come over and click here on this icon that looks kind of like a UPC code. When you click here, it's going to open up a new line with that specific part, and you can now come in, assign this as part of the warranty. This is going on to job number 2. And then if you need to change the quantity here, you can do so. So again, this little box here, this icon will save you a lot of time, so you don't have to go and select the part again. If you're using the same part for multiple jobs, just click on this icon to add it to a separate job. Just always remember you want to come in and choose the service item job that this is going to. And in this case, since we are working with a multi-type RO, we had to choose what type of job we're adding it to also. All right, please notice at this time we have 3 sections at the bottom. Our retail here on parts is $254.70. We don't have any internal parts for this specific RO. Usually internals are done with the sale of the vehicle, so I'm not going to add an internal on this particular RO, but we did add in the warranty. And in the warranty parts, it's totaling $26.55. All right, let's take a look at our other items. Because this setup is a multi-type RO, you will have 2 items or 2 rows for each type of RO. So I've got 2 for the repair, 2 for the internal, and 2 for the warranty. So if you need to come in and make a change to the amounts that were charged here, you can do so. All right, on the retail, I'm going to say I'm charging $3 for my shop supplies, but I will not be doing that on the warranty. Okay. And then let's go back to our cash out tab. I'm going to click Save. And now we have 3 different tabs that we have to cash out separately. So here we have our warranty tab. In the warranty tab, you'll choose the payment type being warranty. And there's the amount of the warranty. Remember, that amount needs to be in the payment box. You can either hit tab or enter to get it here. I will mention just to say that on occasion, you're probably going to be waiting for the warranty company to send in the funds. You'll still want to go ahead and close this section out. And what's going to happen is there will be a receivables account set up, or like a bill set up in your QuickBooks, so that whenever the payment comes in, then you can go ahead and go into QuickBooks to place the payment on the warranty section. All right, so we need to go ahead and click on the rubber stamp to close out the warranty type. Yes, we'll close that. All right, you get these receipts. So here's one for the vendor on the warranty, one for the customer, and also one for your accounting department. You now see in orange here, it shows that the warranty section was closed today. All right, there's nothing specific to close on the warranty section itself. It's 0. So we'll just go over to the retail tab. We're going to choose here that they're going to pay this with a check. Remember, either hit tab or enter to get that payment into the payment box. So the balance here is 0 now. Okay, I can go ahead and close out my retail section. Yes. All right. You get these receipts. You can print those out. And you now see where it says the retail section was closed. All right, there is one more step. And even though we did not have any internal repairs on this RO, and we did not have to close out this individual tab, you do have to go to the multi-cash out tab, and this is for multi-type only. So you will need to go back to the multi-cash out tab and do a cash out of the overall RO itself. So yes, I do want to close out this repair order. And then once again, you get those receipts that you can print out for the customer, your accounting department, and the vendor as necessary. So you now see that all 3 are showing closed out on today. Okay, we can close this file. And at the top, just to point out, the toolbar options, you can send a text message about this RO over to your customer if you are signed up for text messaging with EverLogic. You can add and scan in documents if necessary. You could email your customer. You can print, and then we're going to say we're finished with this RO and close it out.